What? Doesn't do no way. Okay, we have tile wall. We've mixed up the mortar. We got our trusty, really not that good of a trowel, but hey, it does the job, so can't complain. The wall was coming out to get the tub in there, so it'd be nice and flush. Had to put some Durock back. Put the Durock all the way around. This is a masonry mall, so I'm not worried about it. You know, yeah, I think it does have a little lap board in there. It's got the lap boards like that. We gotta put that either Durock back up or some masonry on that wall, so you can see the plaster. I'm not really worried about it. We're running the wall up to here. I got some mortar that's gonna be able to glue onto sheetrock, so that's not a big a deal. Besides the Wayne coating, we got a primer coat on here, so that's oil based. We're supposed to be able to keep it sealed for basically everything that's above the masonry. Up here, nice little seal coat. So it looks good. And there you got your seal coat. Here's what we got so far. Basically, you notice the spacers, and then we're trying to go down to the right gap, keeping it, you know, consistent at the bottom, making sure the lines are straight. We're getting there. We've got it going across the whole top. That's as high as we're gonna go. That's our hole. It's gonna be right in the tile line. But the whole back side is done. Now on to the next side and the other one. Alright, I've gone ahead and gone up the wall. Now, most people won't notice, I'm hoping, but the wall's not exactly perfectly straight. So that's taking its toll on my tile. But the pattern had to move a little bit because I want to keep this edge nice. You know, people notice, they notice lines going up and down a little more than they notice everything going side to side. Same thing, line to line. So, I mean, try to keep all the lines straight, but if you have to budge on the line, you know, budge on one of these lines, people aren't going to notice as much. But if this thing's popping out, it's going to be somebody's pet peeve. I know it'll be mine. So I want that corner nice. And if that means I got to sacrifice a little bit here, then that's what I'm going to do. Keep that nice line. Now, as far as this opening up as much, I'm not so worried about that, as long as it's nice and flush. So it's not poking out and it's not too far back. It's not, you know, falling back. Tile came off the wall a little bit. The corner's not exactly perfectly square. Had to put a little spacer in there, put some grout, some mortar. Just enough to glue and hold it in there. Just gonna glue it down so it doesn't move and then hold it out. But I think it's gonna be nice. I'd really like to have gotten a diamond bit and just popped a hole in it. But at $50 a drill bit, especially for a bit that big, and they don't last too long. And then we needed a couple different sizes, at least 2 different sizes, this big one and the smaller one. So I couldn't really bring myself to spend $60 to $100 on that, especially when I already got the other one and I can just cut it like that. Plus, it's all gonna get covered up for the most part. All you see is 2 little grout lines, and then the flange up top will cover up the hole. Same thing there. We're still gonna grout around it because I want it to look nice, just in case if something happens to the cover and they decide not to use it. They still, you know, they could use it the way it is, but still it'll be nice.